Did you know that over 58 million adults in the US are living with arthritis right now? That's 1 in 4 people waking up with joint pain, stiffness, and inflammation that make even simple movements feel like a challenge. Whether it's osteoarthritis, the wear and tear kind, or rheumatoid arthritis, where the immune system turns against the joints, one thing is clear: chronic inflammation slowly eats away at cartilage and steals your freedom of movement. But what if food could help you fight back? Today, we're talking about 3 powerful, anti-inflammatory plant-based proteins that can ease joint pain naturally, without relying on heavy medications. These aren't miracle cures, but real, everyday foods that support your body from the inside out. Unlike animal proteins, which can worsen inflammation, these plant-based sources are gentle, effective, and packed with healing compounds. Let's dive in and give your joints the relief they've been waiting for. Number 1. Lentils. Lentils may not be the flashiest food in the pantry, but when it comes to managing arthritis naturally, they deserve a serious spotlight. These small, mighty legumes are packed with nutrients that target joint pain, inflammation, and stiffness, the hallmark symptoms of arthritis. Whether you're dealing with osteoarthritis, which stems from wear and tear, or rheumatoid arthritis, an autoimmune condition, lentils offer a supportive, food-based strategy to ease discomfort and enhance mobility. One of lentils' biggest benefits is their high-quality plant-based protein content. Every cup of cooked lentils contains roughly 18 grams of protein, which is essential for maintaining and rebuilding muscle tissue. This is especially important for arthritis sufferers, as stronger muscles help support the joints, reduce mechanical stress, and improve overall mobility. Unlike red meat, which is often high in saturated fats that can aggravate inflammation, lentils provide clean protein without the downside. Magnesium is another nutrient that makes lentils a standout. Often referred to as nature's muscle relaxant, magnesium helps ease muscle tension, improve nerve function, and reduce the stiffness that many arthritis patients feel, particularly in the morning. For older adults, who frequently fall short on this vital mineral, lentils offer a reliable dietary source to help the body naturally unwind tight, painful joints. Then there's potassium, a mineral many don't associate with arthritis but should. Potassium plays a crucial role in regulating fluid balance and helping the body eliminate excess sodium. Too much sodium leads to water retention, which causes swelling, especially in arthritic joints. By increasing your potassium intake with lentils, you can help your body flush out that excess salt and reduce bloating and inflammation in the joints. Fiber is another powerful component found in lentils, and it contributes to joint health in a more indirect but equally important way. High-fiber foods like lentils help regulate blood sugar by slowing the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. This is key because blood sugar spikes can trigger the release of pro-inflammatory chemicals, making arthritis symptoms worse. With their rich fiber content, lentils help smooth out these spikes, keeping inflammation in check and energy levels more stable throughout the day. One often overlooked nutrient in lentils is folate, or vitamin B9. Folate plays a significant role in reducing levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to chronic inflammation and joint degradation. Elevated homocysteine levels have been found in people with various inflammatory conditions, including arthritis. By keeping folate levels high, lentils offer protection at the cellular level that supports long-term joint health. But the benefits don't stop there. Lentils also provide iron, which is essential for preventing fatigue, a common issue among people with arthritis who may already struggle with low energy due to pain or inflammation. They're also a good source of zinc, a mineral that plays a key role in immune function and cartilage repair. This combination makes lentils a true superfood for anyone dealing with joint degeneration or inflammation. Science backs up these benefits, too. Studies have shown that consuming lentils can significantly reduce levels of CRP, C-reactive protein, and TNF-alpha, two inflammatory markers that are often elevated in people with arthritis. These markers not only reflect the presence of inflammation but are directly involved in worsening joint damage. Reducing their levels can mean less pain, better flexibility, and a slowed progression of joint issues. Now let's talk about the kitchen. One of the best things about lentils is how easy they are to prepare. Unlike many other legumes, lentils don't require soaking overnight. Just rinse them under cold water, toss them into a pot with water or broth, and simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. They're quick, convenient, and incredibly versatile. You can add lentils to soups and stews, stir them into salads, blend them into veggie patties, or cook them into hearty curries. Their mild, earthy flavor absorbs spices well, making them the perfect base for turmeric, garlic, cumin, or chili. For added anti-inflammatory benefits, pair lentils with turmeric and a pinch of black pepper. Black pepper increases curcumin absorption, the active compound in turmeric known for its powerful inflammation-fighting properties. Adding a squeeze of lemon juice not only brightens the flavor but also boosts the body's ability to absorb the iron from the lentils. Incorporating lentils into your diet a few times a week is a simple, budget-friendly way to support your joints naturally. They're more than just a plant-based protein, they're a nutritional powerhouse, working behind the scenes to reduce inflammation, strengthen your body, and help you regain some of the freedom that arthritis tries to steal. It's proof that healing doesn't always have to come from a pill bottle. Sometimes, it starts with what's on your plate. Number 2, chickpeas. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are a nutritional powerhouse with a remarkable ability to support joint health and reduce inflammation, two major challenges faced by people living with arthritis. Though they often play a supporting role in salads or hummus, these humble legumes offer far more than just taste and texture. They're loaded with plant-based nutrients that work synergistically to ease symptoms of arthritis and promote long-term joint wellness. Let's begin with one of the most vital nutrients for anyone managing arthritis: protein. Arthritis can make regular movement difficult, which may lead to muscle loss over time. The stronger your muscles are, the less pressure your joints have to carry. Chickpeas provide about 15 grams of protein per cup, making them an excellent choice for those looking to maintain or rebuild muscle without relying on red meat, which often contributes to inflammation due to its saturated fat content. This clean, plant-based protein helps support the muscles surrounding your joints, giving you more stability and less discomfort. Chickpeas are also incredibly rich in polyphenol, plant-based antioxidants that combat oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. For people with arthritis, oxidative stress accelerates joint damage and worsens inflammation. Polyphenol in chickpeas help neutralize these harmful free radicals, offering a natural layer of protection for your joints. Even more impressive, certain polyphenol have been found to inhibit the COX-2 enzyme, which plays a direct role in the inflammatory process. By blocking COX-2 activity, chickpeas act much like nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, but without the potential side effects. Another hidden gem in chickpeas is vitamin C. This essential nutrient supports the production of collagen, a protein that helps cushion and lubricate joints. When collagen levels drop, either due to age or chronic inflammation, joints become stiff, painful, and more prone to wear and tear. Including vitamin C-rich foods like chickpeas in your diet supports the body's ability to repair and rebuild this vital tissue. Magnesium, often overlooked but critically important, also features prominently in chickpeas. It helps relax muscles, ease joint stiffness, and support bone strength. Magnesium can also improve sleep quality, something many arthritis sufferers struggle with. When you sleep better, your body has more opportunity to heal and reduce inflammation naturally. Fiber is yet another major benefit of chickpeas. 1 cup of cooked chickpeas contains about 13 grams of dietary fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels. This is especially important because spikes in blood sugar can lead to increased inflammation throughout the body. By slowing the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, chickpeas help maintain more stable energy levels and reduce inflammatory flare-ups that can aggravate arthritis symptoms. Beyond these key players, chickpeas also contain a range of bonus nutrients that make them even more valuable for joint health. Manganese, for instance, helps build and maintain the bone matrix, the internal scaffolding that gives bones their strength. Copper plays a crucial role in the formation of collagen and elastin, both of which are necessary for flexible, pain-free joints. Together, these minerals support the structural integrity of both bones and connective tissue. If you're looking to incorporate chickpeas into your diet, the options are endless. They can be tossed into stews, roasted for a crispy snack, blended into hummus, added to curries, or even used in baking. Their mild flavor makes them incredibly versatile. They take on the taste of whatever spices and sauces you pair them with. For example, a chickpea curry with turmeric and black pepper not only tastes amazing but also delivers an extra anti-inflammatory punch. Canned chickpeas are a great shortcut if you're short on time. Just be sure to rinse them well to remove up to 40% of the added sodium, which can contribute to water retention and swelling. If you prefer cooking from scratch, dried chickpeas are more cost-effective and can be batch cooked and stored for easy use throughout the week. For those watching their budget, chickpeas are an economical, shelf-stable source of powerful nutrition. With their long list of joint-supporting benefits and countless culinary applications, they make an ideal staple for anyone looking to manage arthritis symptoms naturally. Aim to eat chickpeas at least 2 to 3 times a week, or even daily if your body responds well. In the fight against arthritis, it's easy to feel like your body is turning against you. But with nourishing, anti-inflammatory foods like chickpeas, you have a powerful tool to take back control. They're more than just a bean, they're a natural ally for your joints, providing strength, resilience, and relief with every bite. Number 3, tofu. Tofu may not always be the first food that comes to mind when thinking about joint health, but this plant-based powerhouse has some surprising benefits, especially for those living with arthritis. Made from soybeans, tofu is a versatile, nutrient-rich option that not only supports bone strength and muscle function, but also helps reduce the chronic inflammation that drives arthritis symptoms. Whether you're managing osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, adding tofu to your weekly meals can be a simple yet powerful dietary shift toward less pain and more mobility. One of tofu's biggest selling points is that it's a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't make on its own and must get from food. These amino acids are the building blocks of protein and play a crucial role in repairing tissues, including the muscles and cartilage that support your joints. A 100-gram serving of tofu provides about 10 grams of high-quality protein, ideal for those trying to maintain muscle mass while cutting back on meat, which can contribute to inflammation. But tofu's benefits go far beyond protein. It's also a rare plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are well known for their anti-inflammatory properties. These healthy fats help reduce the production of inflammatory compounds in the body, particularly cytokines and prostaglandins, which are elevated in many forms of arthritis. Omega-3s are most commonly associated with fatty fish, but tofu offers a plant-based alternative that supports joint health without the need for seafood. Calcium is another essential nutrient found in tofu, and it's especially important for people with osteoarthritis or anyone at risk for bone loss. Calcium plays a critical role in maintaining strong bones and preventing the deterioration that can lead to joint instability and increased pain. Tofu made with calcium sulfate is a particularly rich source, offering around 350 milligrams of calcium per 100-gram serving. This makes tofu an excellent dairy-free option for those who are lactose intolerant or looking to avoid animal products. One of tofu's most unique features is its isoflavone content. Isoflavones such as genistein and daidzein are naturally occurring plant compounds that act similarly to estrogen in the body. While this might raise eyebrows, especially for men, these compounds are actually very beneficial when it comes to joint health. Research shows that isoflavones can reduce the inflammatory markers IL-6 and TNF-alpha, both of which are linked to joint degradation in rheumatoid arthritis. Isoflavones also appear to support cartilage regeneration and reduce oxidative stress in joint tissues, adding another layer of defense against arthritis symptoms. And speaking of oxidative stress, tofu also provides selenium, a powerful antioxidant that helps neutralize free radicals in the body. These unstable molecules can damage tissues, including those in your joints, and worsen inflammatory conditions like arthritis. By reducing oxidative stress, selenium helps protect your joints from further damage. Iron is another valuable nutrient in tofu, supporting healthy blood flow and oxygenation to joints, which helps promote healing and reduce fatigue associated with chronic inflammation. Of course, knowing how to prepare tofu makes all the difference. For maximum texture and flavor, start with extra firm tofu. Press out the excess water and marinate it for at least 30 to 60 minutes before cooking. This step helps the tofu absorb more flavor and prevents it from falling apart during cooking. Once marinated, tofu can be baked, grilled, pan-fried, or even crumbled into scrambles. It works beautifully in stir-fries, curries, sheet pan dinners, salads, and wraps. Its mild taste means it takes on the flavor of whatever it's cooked with, making it incredibly adaptable to different cuisines and recipes. To make the most of tofu's joint-supporting benefits, aim to include it in your meals 2 to 3 times per week. It's affordable, easy to find in most grocery stores, and can be stored for several weeks if unopened. For those concerned about food quality, look for non-GMO or organic tofu to avoid genetically modified soybeans and ensure a cleaner source of nutrition. Ultimately, tofu offers a lot more than meets the eye. It's a complete protein, rich in anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds, and supports everything from bone strength to cartilage repair. While it may not have the flash of trendier superfoods, tofu delivers results where it matters, helping you move with less pain, more ease, and greater confidence. If arthritis has made you feel like your body is working against you, foods like tofu remind us that healing can start from within, quietly, gently, and deliciously, one bite at a time. So, what's the takeaway? Lentils, chickpeas, and tofu aren't just nutritious, they're practical, powerful tools in your journey toward managing arthritis naturally. They're easy to prepare, gentle on the wallet, and full of the anti-inflammatory nutrients your joints are craving. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Just start by adding one of these foods to your meals this week and see how your body responds. Which one will you try first? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And if you found this information helpful, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new tip for living well, naturally. Your journey to joint relief might just start with what's on your plate.